Working up on the grass on Tuesday morning is Jackwin, who is on the outside of the stablemate Luck Dragon. Jackwin goes around in race number 1, the Lockheed Handicap, and the race over the mile. Jackwin will be ridden by SU Lim. He draws gate 11. He's coming off an unplaced effort there to Orange at Penang last start. That was back on the 10th of February. That's Jackwin working up on the outside of Luck Dragon. Now this horse racing in very good form at the moment. I speak of Whirlwind, who's coming off 2 wins in a row, the most recent there at the last meeting over 1,600 metres. Drops back to the 1,100 metres this time around on the straight course. Casey Wong takes the ride, and Whirlwind will be going around in the Morgan Litt Stakes. That is race number 2. That is Whirlwind. Now this is the 4-year-old Yin Door, who's only had the 5 starts for the 2 wins and 1 placing. He's coming off a last start win in Penang over 1,100 metres, racing in very good form at the moment. Furman Yap retains the mount. He'll be going around in the General Zabil Handicap. That's down the straight course over 1,100 metres, carrying the 106 saddlecloth. That is Yin Door, who goes around in the 3rd. Now Sterling is coming off a recent win there at Ipoh back on the 13th of January. Came from the wide barrier last start there in Penang. Was unplaced but only beaten 3 lengths at the finish. The horse has been around the mark. 5 wins from 44 overall. And Sterling will be ridden by Calvin Goon and will be contesting the General Zabil Handicap. That's down the straight course over 1,100 metres, and that is Sterling. Now this is Alassimo, who's coming off a last start win there at Penang back on the 3rd of February. Essened's got the ride on Alassimo this weekend. Goes around in race 4, the first approval handicap. That is Alassimo. Now this is Nothing to Lose, who also goes around in the first approval handicap and coming off some recent solid form, including a placing behind Tarzan Boy last start. He was placed 4th to Big Lightning at the start prior, so he's been around the mark. Nothing to Lose, a proven Class 4 performer. SU Lim will take the ride on the horse this weekend, and he goes around in race 4. That's Nothing to Lose. Now, Great Geronimo is engaged in race number 6 there on Saturday, the Utah Handicap, and Great Geronimo hasn't been far away in recent efforts. Was unplaced behind Lonesome Me and Heavy Going here at the last meeting. Looks to be on the improve. That's Great Geronimo. HS Gill has got the ride. Draws barrier 5 and it goes around in race 6. That's Great Geronimo. Now, Multi Blue Eagle hasn't been at the racetrack since July of last year. His only start yielded a victory over 1,200 metres, and that was back on the 8th of July. P. Mogan's got the ride there on Saturday in race number 7. That is the Theory Stakes. So having its 2nd race start, Multi Blue Eagle from the Stephen Cook yard, and it looks a very good chance in the Novus race. That is race 7.